Gary Zielinski, season number 16. Playing excellent defense in the second period, limiting the Spurs to just 9 points. McCollum starts with a three. Giannis eyes the basket from the top. Mason Plumlee defending him. Parker into the paint. And nice touch, Jabari Parker.
It'll be nice when he gets that shot and we believe it's in. I don't believe it yet.
C.J. McCollum from distance. He has 5 points. That was a deep two for C.J. McCollum. Parker working very nicely against Ed Davis. Leonard kicks it out. C.J. McCollum missing from outside the line, and here's Dellavedova hard to the basket. Foul! Giannis Antetokounmpo beating Butler in the title game.
Boy, think of that size in college.
Giannis, he had no trouble getting through Plumlee that time. 4 points for Antetokounmpo, quickly ahead for the flush. A very quick first 4 minutes, at least. That's the way it feels. A three-pointer, Lillard.
His mom had to buy when those guys were growing up. Wow.
Well, there's a third Plumlee.
Yeah.
Marshall with the next.
Beauty.
Harkless missing another.
Same spot.
Giannis dances, finger rolls. Baseline goes to Monroe. He works against Plumlee with 8 on the shot clock. Backs him down now to score. 4 quick points for Greg Monroe.
Boy, is the moose.
Couple of misses. Here comes Milwaukee. Michael Beasley on the dribble. Dellavedova for 3. Yes. Teams have won 4 of their last 5 games. Portland has won 3 in a row. Lillard, Glasser, good. A lot of fouling in the first quarter. A little more than 3 minutes remaining.
I like a game with not a lot of
Davis.
fouls, but I don't like a game that plays like that, Jim.
The Bucks ultimately. Beasley has it. Now Parker. Hard push. Straight down the court to the basket. Jabari Parker. Well, that's impressive. Kevin Garnett is just about the perfect guy to tutor this young Bucks team. Jabari Parker inside after.
Jason Kidd and staff bring these ex-players in.
Jabari Parker, what a crossover, off the glass, beautifully done.
As you know, the more the Bucks can keep the pressure and keep the fast pace up and get some transitions, the better.
No lollygagging up the court. It results this time in a 3 by Brogdon.
Well, transition.
Keep them on their heels.
Ooh, sweet shot. And I think it was also Terry not only being ahead of it, Jim, but adapting to his players, because look at that quick play. Boy, their guards are lightning. Little dude.
I remember Terry Stotts said you have to play the game from the outside, and that was before everybody.
Look how quickly they retreated, Jim. They had all their guys back to create a wall on Giannis.
I mentioned that the Bucks were putting pressure on the defense. Maybe they figured
that's what they try to do on Giannis.
Myers Leonard again.
And that foul ball may come flying at you.
There's a bounce swish for a 3. This is one of those nights where it feels like the wheels want to come off.
Right, just so they don't come off on the floor.
In our wheels, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And the foul, John Henson. The wheels aren't coming, which he would have been very valuable.
And he talked about that, didn't he?
And tonight, John, he did not commit a foul until late in the second quarter.
He's been shooting so well. Wow.
Lillard.
Jim, the Bucks have been shooting well primarily because they've been in the paint with Giannis and Jabari. But jumpers, Bucks haven't.
Terry faked off the play a bit, and now Lillard.
Wow.
He has made 5 3.
Not only are they getting open enough, Jim, but they're making the shots because they have good makers. Usually if you score 34 points in the paint, you're going to have a lead.
Bucks have Atlanta here on Friday. They'd love to get this one, keep the string rolling. Overall in rebounding, the Bucks are +2, 25-23.
Gee whiz.
Damian Lillard,
Tremendous.
and the player dribbling without moving. for 5 seconds. Dellavedova. He snaps the three. The Bucks starting to hit the three ball. C.J. McCollum, tricky dribbles, can't score. And here come the Bucks. Jabari Parker spinning and finishing.
He banks in a penetration shot. Wow.
Another three. This one has 20 points for the 9th time this season. He had 20 or more just 11 times last year for the entire year. I still think one of the amazing statistics that has come out this year as Lillard throws it up and in is the fact that it took Lillard misses a triple. Jabari Parker able to get the rebound away from Mason Plumlee. Parker finds the shooter, and it's good. Dellavedova. Giannis got in trouble. He wanted Henson, bad spacing there. The Bucks somehow get it back, and Parker scores. On it by joining combat veterans with elite athletes to form a common bond over dedication and teamwork. Visit FoxSportsSupports.com.
Screens for Lillard. One big one. Second big one. He comes to the ball. Good job by Terry.
C.J. McCollum and the follow-up. Damian Lillard is one of the better fourth quarter scorers in this league. Giannis Antetokounmpo has 9 points. Giannis 1 for 4 at the line. Turner lobs it up for Mason Plumlee coming from the weak side. That was easy. Beasley.
Pretty darn stiff.
And then those consecutive game situations with Brooklyn completed, Chicago, Cleveland, and Washington coming up. Michael Beasley.
Yep. Bucks are home. They have days off, but the opponents are something.
Plumlee again on an alley-oop for you. Bucks pop out on a trap on Lillard. They know what he does in the fourth quarter. McCollum, 11. Their biggest lead tonight has been 12. Allen Crabbe from the corner, a triple. Thumpage.
Yeah.
Parker's been on the mark most of the night. There's a three. Jason Kidd was ready to take a timeout. That floater sent back. Lillard, Crabbe, 3.
Defense and making their jumpers, their threes.
2-point game.
Portland
has more made threes than made free throws in the game. 16-15, Dellavedova.
Jim, a lot of nights, if you're going to win, you got to have a break like that. A guy misses some jumpers.
How about Dellavedova? 3 times in there, he scored twice.
By the way, that is a tough shot. Get the ball back, run some clock. Now score it.
Giannis off the floor, Bartan. Yep. 13 points for Antetokounmpo, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, and Mason Plumlee was disrupted by Giannis, but now missing the jump shot. There's still a window here. McCollum for Crabbe. Right there. He toes the three-point line and nails another one. 17 three-pointers made.
Bucks don't score here. They can come up and score a 3. It's a 1-point game.
Dellavedova has been huge since coming into the game.
That's big.
I guess not everybody can have a Damian Lillard and a C.J. McCollum.
Out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds.
But the Bucks guards are doing
chasing foul.
34.7. There was an attempted foul, I believe, by Crabbe against Dellavedova, and Giannis is finally fouled by Crabbe as he chased. Mason Plumlee all the way across the court. That's an air ball short, and Myers-Leonard just grabs John Henson.
Mears are going to make this or miss it. I'd say make it.
Mason Plumlee off the glass. Knocked off Portland 115 to 107. The Bucks improved to 11-9, 8-5 at home. They have won 5 of their last 6 games.